Hello, Enid. Welcome to a wonderful drizzly Monday. It's great to be here. My name is Larissa Sloan. I am the media assistant for the communications department, and with me today is Scott Morris. He is the assistant city manager, and so
That's right. Happy Thanksgiving, Enid. We got a lot of things coming up, and we thought we'd take a minute and just share with you all of the things that are going on in our community.
yep, that sounds right. So how was your weekend?
I was very busy helping my son do some chores, and then we went to Norman and watched my other son compete in some rock climbing, and it was a good weekend. Got some rest and back at it. Got a short 3-day work week coming up, and then we're going to celebrate.
Yeah, that's exciting. We did a Friendsgiving. I've never done that before, so that was a lot of fun. You don't really know how many friends you have until they're all in the same room, so that was a lot of fun to be able to do that. That's a very loud chaos, but it really let me know that we have a great community. So
That's excellent.
yeah. So we have a lot of fun stuff to get to, and so we're just going to go ahead and move right into it. The first thing that we're going to talk about is improving our water infrastructure, and I know that this is something that we've talked about before, but it is a continuating. That's not the right word. It is a continual progress into the future.
That's right. We're going to continue making some infrastructure improvements along East Oklahoma. This goes between 7th Street and 16th Street, and this is going to greatly improve fire flow and abilities in the neighborhood. So that's happening now through the 15th of January, so there'll be some disruptions there. And then we continue to improve the drainage channel along the running trail in the south of the Meadows neighborhood, right on the south side of Robin Ridge, and so we're working on that. That's going to be going on throughout the spring, and we'll be wrapping that up. But that's going to be a really good project there. Help get that water flowing through Enid.
And then, of course, we have Streets with Scott, so we have Traffic Alert. And so these are some that we had come through. And so we do have North 10th and East Randolph. That intersection will be closed for a water line relocation, and that's going to take about 4 days. And so just be aware of that area. And then we also have a road closure on South 10th. And so that's going to be about 6 weeks.
That's right. They already started working on 10th Street right at the intersection of Garriott, and they're going to be going north from there. And what an amazing project that we're doing there. 10th Street's been needing to be rebuilt for some time now, so that's going to be great. Way to get through Enid on the east side of Enid. So we're looking forward to that.
We have a lot of things going on. So in addition to what we were just talking about, there was a change in the flow at Chestnut and Oakwood. And I know for sure that you know more about this than I probably do.
Yeah, we, in order to try to make this intersection even safer, there was a tragic event that happened here 3 or 4 weeks ago at this intersection. There was an accident with a school crossing guard, and we already had crossing guards. We already had lights. We already had things in place that were school zone lights there. You hope that people, whenever they're in a school zone and come to an intersection, that they're paying attention. But we made some changes there to try to make that even better for the children and for the safety of those helping the children. But now when you come to that intersection between 3 and 330, actually it's like 250 to 330. All of the intersection will, when they hit the button, they'll get a red light for almost a minute, and the crossing guards will go ahead and get the kids across both sections of the intersection at the same time. And so we'll shut down the whole intersection whenever they hit the button. They'll do their best to let traffic flow through there best they can, but that just hopefully eliminates some confusion, that everybody gets a red light. There should be no one trying to get through that intersection while the crossing guards are out and the lights are red. So
yeah. And then we also have Ask Mason. And so we've talked about this a lot, but it's a great show. I think it really honestly is a great show, and in addition to all the great things that are happening. So the intention of it is to hear the questions that the community has, and David Mason, he will select a few questions and address those each show. And so email your questions to askmason@enid.org.
And you should be able to go view some of the past ones on our YouTube channel if you'd like to do that. I know that he recently interviewed Kyle Williams and talked about the One event, and we'll be talking about the One just a little bit later.
Yes, we will. Absolutely. Because there's a lot of fun things that are about to happen in this community. And so we also have our Thanksgiving holiday closures. And so those are really important for us to bring that information to you. That way, if you have any business that you need to do this week prior to Thanksgiving, then you can go ahead and get those done for sure. And so go ahead.
Yeah, the big ones, I'll tell you real quick, the big ones, you can leave that schedule up, but we're closed. Offices are closed Thursday and Friday this week for Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. But trash service will be picked up on Friday, this Friday. So regular trash is happening on Friday. The only day we're not picking up trash is Thursday of Thanksgiving. And so what they did is today they're picking up the Thursday route. And don't worry, if you didn't get the memo in time and you have trash, they will be back on Monday next week to pick up trash again on the Thursday route and then resume the Thursday route next week. So if you're on the Thursday route next week, you get it Monday and Thursday. And today they're picking up trash for you on Monday. Hopefully that's clear. In my head it was clear when I communicated it. But anyway, the landfill's open on Friday. But other than that, we're pretty well closed on Thursday and Friday.
And just know that the Enid Transit will not be servicing.
That's right.
They will not be in service through Saturday. So,
correct.
Yeah. And then we also have Enid Lights Up the Plain. This is actually a spectacular event.
They've been doing it now for 30 years. So come celebrate with us 30 years of doing this. Main Street Enid does a great job putting this together. And it's an amazing fireworks show and opportunity. So this year is a little different. The one lighting is going to be on a separate night. So come out on this Friday, November 24th, and it's Enid Lights Up the Plains. It's going to be in the double square. You can see the fireworks from anywhere you want to see it. It's going to be outstanding. Starts at 6 o'clock. There's a parade and all kinds of other things that start throughout the day. So you've got opportunities there to see what the schedule is, and
this is on their Facebook page.
That's right.
So if you want to go and save that in your phone, that way you can participate in all of it, then
it was really great. Last year I came out and brought some people from out of town, and we enjoyed the parade of lights and watched the fireworks, and it was great. So come out and join us this Friday.
And there's also a full week of things going on too. So that information is on their Facebook page as well. I believe it's Main Street Enid. You can also look up Enid Lights Up the Plain, and you can find all of that scoop.
And then the next weekend coming up is the opening of the One.
Yes.
And so, we've got Christmas in the Park in there too. So we'll talk about that first.
Okay.
We've got Christmas in the Park December 9th, 5 to 9. So come on out to Meadow Lake Park and enjoy some Christmas characters and get into the mood, and they'll have some games and crafts and different things like that. I think the train, as long as the weather permits, the train will be out, and it'll be a great night.
That is a huge undertaking to decorate the whole park in lights, but it is really beautiful once they get that done. It's really cool.
That's right.
And then we also have the one that you were talking about.
Yeah, Sunday night, December the 3rd, come on out. They're going to be... we have 5,000 hamburgers that they're going to be serving, starting at 4 o'clock, and then starting opening ceremony at 5:30, and probably light the tree around 6 o'clock. That should be an excellent event. Come on out for it. Also, if you go onto the One Enid website, there's a huge calendar for the entire month of December of activities going on downtown, different people doing performances, different things for activities for children and families to do. And then don't forget that part of what Main Street Enid does is they have the ice skating rink out there. So everyone come out and enjoy skating and get some of that small town Enid holiday cheer going on the skating rink and enjoy these events.
Last year they had like this big, massive green army truck, and it was all lit up with green lights. That was really cool. We actually got to do that, and that was
in the
really
parade. I'm sure he's going
Yeah.
to be there because I saw that green army truck in the Veterans Day parade, and I already saw the Christmas lights that were in
Wrapped.
the wheels and stuff. So I think it's ready.
Yeah, that is really cool. It's so much going on, and so there's definitely something to get plugged into for the holiday season, and so for sure. And then we also have employment opportunities. The city of Enid is a great place to find a good career and advancement opportunities and just training, and there's just a lot of benefits. We have dental and medical.
It's a great place to work. If you know someone
Yeah.
that's looking for a job, send them our way.
That's
Go onto the
right.
website, have them put in their application, and see what we can do to get them
Yeah.
on the team.
And then we also have board vacancies.
That's right. Tomorrow night, they're going to definitely be filling the CDBG position. There's 2 positions available for that. I think the applications were already due. But Historic Preservation and AD Access Board, if you're interested in those, get your applications in now, and they'll be picking those soon. All kinds of places and ways that you can get involved in your community. So if it's not one of these, there'll be more vacancies at some point on another board.
Absolutely. And then you were talking about how to get plugged into what's going on in the community. And our meetings that are held every month is another great way to get plugged in and know what's going on.
That's right. You can join us tonight at 6 o'clock for our MAPC meeting. There's a variety of good items on the agenda tonight. They'll be nominating someone from this committee to serve on the Historical Preservation Board committee, and we'll be talking about an ordinance there for historical preservation, and then we will have a preliminary and final plat for the movie theater. So that's a good advancement that's happening on the agenda there tonight, and then we'll have 3 different lot splits that are going to be taking place and hopefully approved, and creating some opportunity for more businesses to come into our community.
That makes me want to eat popcorn.
That's right.
I love movie theater popcorn. And then we also have the commission meeting, and so the study session starts at 5, and that's on Tuesday in the council chambers.
That's right. You can join us at 5 o'clock and see what's going on with that. We're going to be talking about, because our city is more than 50,000 people, we're gonna form a metropolitan planning organization, an MPO. So we'll be talking about that a little bit. We'll be talking about green polycarts. These were started a long time ago. We had a need and a desire to separate the green yard waste from our trash in the landfill, and we don't really need to do that anymore with some of the changes that have happened at the landfill. So we'll be talking about the end of the green polycart era and what some solutions are if that's something that you depend on for getting rid of your waste. We'll talk about what the solutions are for that, and then we'll be talking a little bit about smoking and vaping in parks and some changes to the ordinance that we have going on there. That's in the study session. And then at 6:30 we'll be having the regular meeting. It should be a fairly short meeting. We've got Employee of the Month, some other things that we're doing for presentations, and then there are a few administration items that we'll be doing. One of those is to talk about North Johnson Street, possibly an ordinance to rename North Johnson Light Car Drive. So that will be one of the things on the agenda. So come out if you're interested in any of that. The meeting starts at 6:30, and come out and get involved. You can always sign up and say your piece in the public comments.
That's true. That's very true. And so just as a quick recap, MAPC is tonight at 6 o'clock in the council chambers. And then we have our commission meeting. The study session starts at 5, and the commission meeting starts at 6:30. and that's also in the council chambers.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're jam-packed 3-day week.
For sure.
Got a lot of things going on.
Yeah. And then we also have our City Connect. Will you tell them about that?
That's right. It's kind of a new app. We're going to try to be communicating to the public through that a little better. So grab the app, be notified about things that are going on. We're trying to create more opportunity for people to know what's going on in the community.
And then we also have C-Click-Fix. And C-Click-Fix is a great way for you to stay connected or stay updated on like road construction or water outages or stuff like that. And then you can also report things that you see in the community.
Code violations, potholes, anything like that that you see, any work that we need to do, turn in a request for it.
Absolutely.
That's a good way to notify us of what we need to be doing better.
Yeah. And then we also are everywhere for you because you are everywhere. And so if you have any questions or if you need anything, then give us a call. It's 580-616-7258. Be more than happy to help you. And if you want to go check out some of the Ask Mason videos that he was talking about, just go to our Facebook or our YouTube and you can check that out.
We've just had a lot going on the last several weeks. I think there were 3 ribbon cuttings at least last week, 2 or 3 ribbon cuttings the week before that. There's just all kinds of great things happening in Enid, and I know seeing those orange cones and seeing constructions can kind of be a nuisance, but it's progress. We're making good progress in Enid. There's a lot of great things happening in the community between now and New Year's, and so just get out there and look on our website or on Main Street's website, the One's website. There's all kinds of activities that you can be involved in. So happy Thanksgiving, Enid, and we're looking forward to a great holiday season. And we will be back here in a couple weeks. So until then, have a good day, Enid.
Bye.